Hello and welcome to Tormunda Plays. Baron Tormunda Plays Space Haven. This looks like a really cool game, folks. So let's just crack right on here. New game. What have we got? Game mode. Normal. Oh, we need a game name. We'll call it Tormunda World. Tormunda World. Although I mean, it's not going to be a world, it's going to be a universe. But that's fine. Let's just get it under go. We can pick either a basic platform or an abandoned mining station. Let's go for our platform. We're going to fly around space. Although I suppose like a mining station can fly around space. I mean, anything can fly around space. That's the whole point. How do I change game mode? I don't know. Let's go next. Ah, here we go. So, peaceful. Ah, we don't want peaceful. Builder. Says there's some adversity. That sounds good. But relaxed. I mean, that's probably the best. We could probably go for these harsher ones. But, I mean, we want to explore the system. We want to read what stuff does. We want to, you know, find out how to do things. So we'll start off on something with some adversity, but not crazy. Okay, we got people. We've got a fort to start with. I mean, I have seen in the trailers lots more than 4. So what we got? We got a material mover, another material mover, a bartender. I mean, it's like the odd bunch. I don't really want 2 material movers. I mean, I think I can change these people. Oh, there we go. 2 bartenders. She's got lots of bartenders. A lab tech, a material mover. I mean, I'm not really sure what a material mover is. That's just somebody that just, like, picks stuff up. Let's have something a bit more... A lawyer? No, I don't want lawyers on my ship. A doctor? We want a doctor. We're going to have a bartender, why not? And a driller. What else have we got? An airline pilot. It's not really an airline pilot thing. I mean, you're in a spaceship. I'm not sure how knowing where your pitch and, like, your horizon view and all that kind of stuff matters when... It's just space. But, I mean, they have piloting as a skill, so... yeah, okay, we'll go with... That's our pilot. We need a bartender. I mean, that's just brilliant. We're going to go with these guys. Why not? We need a bartender just to go, hi, tell me your problems. Okay, here's our ship, guys. Welcome to Space Haven. Okay. Okay, we can alter our place to... Yeah, okay. No, we're happy with what we've chosen. So what have we got going on here? Hey, there's our little guys. We've got lots of things on the go here. Cannot reach set temperature. Build more thermal regulate. Oh, this must be cold. Lots of things going off. Okay, let's deal with things it says. Tool facilities. Facilities? Tools? No. It did tell me where to go, I think, on the thing. But let's just have a quick look through what we're doing. System? No, okay, so where did I gotta go? Build menu. Objects. Objects. Oh, objects. Resources. Tools. Thank you, Mr. Help. Okay, well, this is going to be a game about space, literally. Not just as in we're in space, but utilizing space. So, although we need to read some of these, I think. Make sure that it doesn't have anything that says, you know, don't place it here kind of thing. But let's do... Oh, those things, the thermal regulators have stopped moaning, so maybe they've warmed up our empty, dark piece of block. It's like a cube. We have the Borg. Maybe we should call it the Borg. I mean, let's alter the name. Can we have a name? The Fleet. That's impressive. Yes, so, I mean, we're not going to call it a Borg. What should we call it? The Spaceship SS Baron Cube. This is the oh, it wants oxygen. This is the Baron cube. Not the Borg cube, the Baron cube. Oh, we get an overview now. So what's it say? Essential for building. Create tools from infra blocks. Oh, I think. Okay, it makes tools for us. That sounds good. We need oxygen. That sounds even better. We need oxygen, folks. Oxygen was where? Objects, life support. Makes sense. Oxygen. This is going to be a game of Tetris, I think. I mean, they need 2 squares. Both of those squares need to be in front, so we could put it there. That would be free. And then a gas scrubber. Needs electricity. Now, normally you'd want to build a CO2 scrubber. I say normally, I mean, you want to build it somewhere where there's a lot of CO2 is being generated. Which is potentially where people are sleeping, eating, and I'm going to build it. I mean, it does seem to want to fit nicely by there. I mean, we can move it. It does say you can move things. But I'm just thinking maybe some of these things might work more efficiently if you optimize them. Nowhere to rest. Place some chairs and couches for them. Furniture. Well, I can see we've got couches. That's probably going to be lots of comfort, isn't it? Some of these couches need power. That one doesn't. Oh, hang on. A thermal regulator. Okay, in other words, a heater. And just anywhere. So that's fine. What have we got? This one takes 25 tools, 10 tools. Why is this one taking less? Because it's probably on a wall and there's maybe got an area effect. Up here. Oh, there you go. So we've got heat, heat, heat. I would have thought this stuff's probably making heat, but that's fine. I was thinking of furniture. Can they... What I'm thinking of in my head right now is they're going to want somewhere to eat. If I... Can they rest on a couch? They're going to need room to walk around, aren't they, and do stuff. And I don't want to place this right against the wall because then the chair would block access. So I'm going to build it... Up here is going to be the canteen. There's an awful lot of space there, isn't it? Oh, oh. Power. Oh, yeah, it needs power. Let's have a quick look at power. Guys, you're just going to have to sleep on the floor for now. So I've got a floor, or a wall, or a node. 60, 10, 10. Power capacity 25, 50, 150. So this power node looks like a... Oh, what's this one? Oh, 1,000. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this is like a battery that allows... I mean, you want that for guns, don't you? I mean, you've got power generators. I think we need something just a little. Just to spread some power. Oh, okay. So, green is clearly where it's covered. Red doesn't need to be covered. I don't quite know why we've got red and blue. So, logically, we're gonna... I mean, I suppose we're gonna expand our ship. I would like to... We'll end up in a dead zone if we do that. We could do a bit of overlap for protection. In case, like, a node goes down, but... Really, you want to do that with power cables, as in, I'm gonna put a wall mount. We can move at a later date, I think. Oh, it's not letting me. No. Ah, it's not letting me because I haven't turned it right. Let's do a wall node. Normally what you do for making sure that if there was like a breach, that things didn't lose power, it's not necessarily to put masses of power, it's just to have more relays going to the same node so power can go a different... Okay, here we go. Link. Oh, this is just what I was talking about. Link. Oh, fantastic. Oh, this is great. Okay. So, you want lights. Yeah, we'll come to lights in a minute. So what you would normally do is... I don't know if I can create more links. Not sure how we would do that in this game. Maybe they're too far away. But you'd want it so that, yeah, you are basically bringing more than one link to a node. I don't know if there's cost or even if we could do it. But that's how you would normally connect things, is so that if, say, this broke, it could find like another route to get the power. I don't know if this game is going to let us have more than one link to a node though. But we will see. We will see. I'll keep playing with that. Let's go back and solve other problems we have. It's dark. They clearly don't like the dark and they're still moaning. Well, they're not moaning. They got nowhere to rest, but I'm going to have to sort that out, aren't I? Lights. Wall lights. 50 tools. Floor lights. Oh, only 10 tools? But a block. Hang on a minute. So a block produces what? A block... Cause we make tools from blocks, don't we? It doesn't really show me how many blocks it's taking to make a tool. Because that's what I really want to know, is what's the exchange rate, because if this is saying a block, 10 tools looks cheap, but a block might be, say, 50 tools, in which case this one's cheaper. I mean, I don't know how much light these things push out. Let's go for a wall light to start with. It takes more tools. But as I said, the other one takes blocks. And if blocks make tools, you're kinda... it's kind of like a bit of a false economy, because that's also going to take a floor space, isn't it? Surely, where people can't walk. So... okay. How much light they spread. Answer to that is expand the ship's hull. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll come back to that. So yeah, the amount of light, it's not great, but more importantly, we need beds, I suppose. We need tables. We need eating. Let's solve beds first. So beds is 5 comfort, 4 pieces of soft block, and 40. Half as many soft block, half as many tools, but twice as much comfort. But clearly twice the space needed. If we can expand the hull, which will probably be a bad thing, because bigger hull means more fuel to fly. But let's whack down beds. Do we go... that's not very efficient. We can do this when this guy moves. Oh no, we can't do this. Okay, can we undo that? That thing doesn't allow us. So we could do this. Because people can walk down the middle. I was going to say I could put a wall here, but I'd have to move that, which we could do. Let's go back to my table issue. So, oh, we need chairs. Oh, that's probably a good place. Oh no, yes. They can't walk over that power grid because they need access to it. But the chairs aren't going to take any... Let's do that and put some chairs here, 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 and here. They can now walk around fully. This doesn't really bother them that much because, I mean, these four corners, they're kind of lost anyway, aren't they? I mean, you're not going to do anything. I mean, you could get around an object by here with them or by here. But, I mean, it's irrelevant, really. So that's quite cool next to that power block. So, hopefully people will stop moaning about places to rest and sit down and things. They don't seem to be eating and drinking yet, but they'll probably come to that. So, expand the spaceship. How do I do that? Build menu. Edit. Build hull. Okay. Oh, right. Where do I want to expand, guys? Oh, I mean, excuse me if I have little dropouts. I've actually got a cold at the moment, guys. But this is such a cool looking game. I mean, a cold is not going to stop me. Even if I do sound a bit strange on the mic. But hey. Yeah, I've kind of already put stuff on walls here. I don't really want to be... You can't mess with that. Oh, this is our area. So this is how big we're allowed to build for now. Well, shape doesn't matter in space. Shape has absolutely no bearing whatsoever in space. So let's build that way. Mass has a bearing. I mean, mass dictates how much thrust you need to achieve the speed that you want to get to travel. I'm assuming we travel places. Travel. Oh, hang on. You've got beds. Oh, a toilet. Yeah, you want a toilet. Let's do toilets. Facilities? Toilet. Where to stick a toilet, guys? I could make use of... Oh, they're eating, so after they finished eating, they'll want to go to the toilet, but maybe I want to build a wall around my toilet. Oh, this is a big decision, guys. Where to stick your toilet? Oh, I'm kind of... I'm toying with here, but if I build a wall around it, I'm gonna block. But they can get around the back. Let's go here. There you go, guys. Have a toilet. So what was I saying? Yeah, mass. I mean, if you can go places, thrust. We were gonna look, weren't we? So, oh, star map. So we're here. We can go. I mean, oh, there's the sun. Okay, so this is our solar system. Must be planets and asteroids and other bits and pieces. So, oh, okay. Yeah, we can go a long way, guys. So we do need to fly. So if we can fly, why aren't they going to the toilet? You've got beds. You've got a toilet. Oh no, they haven't built the toilet. They all sat around talking about coffee. What are you doing? I was going to say, if we can fly, then size. and thus mass is an issue. It usually relates how much fuel you need to expend all the time. So the bigger the ship we make, the more we're going to spend on fuel. So let's have a look at our guys. We've got the skills. Zest. Fantastic. Their surrender ability. I love it. How much they want to surrender. How often they have accidents. That's just so funny. Cool. Okay, so food, energy, comfort, safety, social. That's like The Sims. As in, you gotta keep them like socially happy. They're tired, they've got no comfort, but that's okay. We can maybe sort that out. Conditions, major discomfort. Okay, well, we'll solve that in a minute, guys. Inventory. Okay, what's these other buttons then? Oh, okay. Scary screen with lots of red buttons and blue buttons and... Okay, let's break this down. What am I seeing? Red. Navigate gunner shield operations. Primary ship functions. Medic, botany... Yeah, so... Clearly we have primary ship functions and tasks. Priority normal, priority high, priority lowest. Okay, so this is who's going to do what. Okay, well we have 4 crew, 4 primary functions. We want one each. How do I know who's best? Skill 3. Is that what these little dots are? Skill 3. Yes, so let's look. Operations, I've only got one guy with a skill 3, so yeah, you're the top most. Doesn't go up any higher. How do I make stuff go down? Ah, right click. Left click up, right click down. Easy. Shields. You're clearly the best. You do shields, so you're on operations, you're on shields. You're on guns, leaving you to be navigation, so drop you down. Don't think lowest is... I'm not worried about lowest. Don't want 4 prime. Cool. As this stuff goes, to be honest, I mean... Learn. I mean, you're only gonna learn by doing stuff, but who have we got? Callie was... Oh, it doesn't tell us here what their professions were, but... I mean, you've got everything down except for logistics. I mean, seriously? No way, man. I mean, learn anything for now. I mean, go for it. Why not? Oh, you'll probably have a botanist. Was there a doctor? Doctor in there. Yeah, other doctor. Ah, there's the skill levels. 3, yeah. Yeah. You're good at botany as well. You can assist. You're good at those 2 things. I mean, I suppose eventually you want to limit how often some of these guys are going off and doing other stuff, but I mean, for now, jump in, man, and help out. Schedule. Yes, this is what we want. So at the moment, everybody's asleep. I can stagger that, clearly, or I can alter it. I could alter it so that I only need 2 beds. That's a thought. I can put... when 2 are awake, 2 are asleep. But at the moment... if I stagger it, I'm going to have constantly people being asleep or tired. But that means they're not going to gain social, because people are always going to be away or asleep. So the only way I can keep social high is to have everybody having a free time at the same time. So for now, I'll leave that alone. Ships. Okay, derelict ships. A cube, home. Okay, clearly if I get more ships in my fleet, I can Move people around. Okay. Awesome. Prepare for hyperspace. No, I don't think that's a good idea. What's this telling me? My shields. I haven't got any turrets, no weapons, no. I got no nothing. That's fine. We're not. Oh, okay. I have. That must be the derelict. It just said. Oh, okay. Carbon. Noble metals like gold, etc. Ice is always good. Ice, baby. And base. Okay, I want all this stuff. We'll come to that in a minute, I gather. Oh. The end didn't happen in a Big Bang, or a fanfare, or even a nuclear fireball. It just crept up on us. Fantastic. I'll read these later. And you guys can buy the game and read them yourselves. Okay, how do I get back to my ship? I'm kind of lost now. How do I get back to my ship? Is it just a case? Oh, just zoom back in. Right, they're up, they're awake, they're walking around. I haven't built them anywhere to get food. It still wants this toilet. I gather this just because they're on their break cycle. It wants more storage as well. So what have we got for storage? Storage. Large. Or small? Okay, large is exactly the same as what we've already got. Small is... Oh, small is pretty small. I can't believe I just said that. I could stick that here. That would be a good slot. It's going in there. Oh, they didn't have to build that, did they? It just... Oh, no, they do. When you're in the build menu, it shows you what you're building, not what's built. Come on, Jed. Well done, Jed. Build us some more storage. So, I gather I need a kitchen and... I mean, to get like a hydroponics farm, so where I can grow food. I mean, there's loads of stuff down here, isn't there? There's just... What's in the food? Food. An autopsy table. Okay, if we get desperate, we can become cannibals. We will build an autopsy table and just start eating other crew members. I love it. Ah, that's just wrong, guys. Wrong. So wrong. Oh, what's it want? It wants a kitchen. Oh, well, funny enough, guys, we were going that way. The kitchen's not in the food area? Okay, let me guess. Life support. No. Facilities. Yay, kitchen. Okay. It's a leg. A meat from a human. See, I said that's just wrong. That is amazingly funny though. So what's it say? Place a table and chairs nearby. Oh, but that's just for... It doesn't say that it's going to give a benefit. But why wouldn't we place table and chairs nearby? If we can fit this. I mean, that seems to be a good idea. What's it need? It's just 3 in front. So although there's like a little bit sticking at the top there, that's just a counter. This is the best place, I think. So yeah. They can grab their food, sit down, eat. In this little block. I don't want to put a wall around my toilet. I mean, I know I am kind of building the International Space Station, but I don't even know on the International Space Station if they have enclosed their toilet. I mean, what if there's some kind of zero-G accident going on here? That would just be wrong. I mean, we're not being asked to produce gravity, which is quite cool. They've just magically solved gravity without creating a spin, which is fine. Oh, what do I ask about some of these things? Did they need to be close to anything? No, but yeah, you would normally want some of these things close to where CO2 is being produced. But that's fine. Let's go walls. I did see walls. Yeah, wall. It's a lot of resources. 25 tools. But I do feel like we want... My heat is in there. Let's move my heater outside of the toilet. Let's move it over here. They can't get there then. But if I put it here, they can get everywhere. Let's put the heater here. And then I can put walls there. I mean, you could put a heater inside the toilet. That's nice and comfy. But I don't want my guys to be spending all their time in the toilet because their comfort level is low. That would be funny. But maybe not very practical. Grow beds. Ah, here we go for our hydroponics farm. Works best in an enclosed room with a CO2 producer, light, and the thermal regulator. So this is the scrubber, isn't it? So with a CO2 producer. I mean, you mean people. Okay. In an enclosed room. So what have we got? Okay, I think we've got big, medium, and small. I don't know what they're going to do. How big is big? Oh damn, yeah, that's big. Okay, this is not so bad. Now there's a thermal regulator here already, so we could kind of make a room here. Let's do that. So let's put that there. So there's already a thermal regulator in this area, which I can wall off. And a light. So where else did it say it likes? Oh, I've got to go back in here. Oh, don't want to build another one. It says... Oh, it says no external light needed. Ah, well, you've got a light. Oh, I can move the light. But it wants a CO2 producer. Lights. Oh, no. I just seen one. Go back to where you just were. Okay. It takes up carbon. Heat output. So you want... Oh, it's a space in its own right. We haven't got room. I mean, we are extending these walls. We can fill them back in, that's fine. So let's put that there. Let's move this light. It says it doesn't need a light, so... Wall light. If I build a wall here, I can put it on the wall, can't I? So let's... Is this over here done as well? Yeah. Plant crops. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this as well. This is gonna be in the way. What was this again? This is my power, wasn't it? Am I gonna be able to target this? Yes. It was power. If I move my power grid into the bedroom, it's now in the way. To here, or outside over here. I'm not going to hit the wall if I do that, am I? You don't need power in there. Let's put it... Oh, it needs to be here. Oh, decisions. Go for there. And the light. We want to move the light onto this wall. Oh, okay, the wall hasn't been built, so it's not going to move there. It wants me to plant crops. Grow. Okay, we have... So clearly, probably the larger one's got another bed or more beds. But that was very large. So what do we need? I don't need fibers to make stuff right now. I need... For health, we definitely need vegetables. And we probably need some kind of soya, which I gather what this is. So they got a protein. I don't know if it goes into that depth, but let's be logical about this. Vegetables and protein. That's what they need. Insufficient resources. Oh, okay. We need to salvage stuff. Okay, that's not good. How do we salvage stuff, guys? Hang on, it wants me to do more things. I've got no resources, but... Ice into water. I don't think I've got any ice. A water collector is definitely a good idea. Take water from the atmosphere. I mean, you can make water from other stuff, but... One thing at a time. Water collector. Does it say where it needs to be? Place it close to grow beds. Oh god, I mean... I can't fit. This is going to become a very big room at this rate. Can I put it like... man. Then there's no wall. And they can't get in. This is becoming confusing. This stuff isn't powered. I want to move this power grid as well. Oh, he's just about to build it. We are getting into a little bit of a mess with our grow room. Didn't make it big enough. And our water purifier. It just transforms from ice. So this can go anywhere. There's my wall down here, or we can save space somehow, and we've got we could. I do need one square to get in front of, so I can't build it there because that needs to be in front of him. That can, but then that. Oh, space efficiency. It's going there. It's not quite as efficient because that's 2 squares to only reach your 1 square item. But that's fine. This is not on a power grid link. Even though I'm actually going to move it in a minute. Okay, that powers all of that. It's not very efficient. I'll put what walls I can down. So there's going to be a wall here, here, and here. Oh, I'm going to cut myself off if I do this now, don't I? I don't know what this is going to be like. So let's put a wall there. And if he's finished building that wall, then we can build... Oh, here we go. Mine asteroids. Yes, I can get my thingy built. How do I mine an asteroid? A great way to produce more stuff. Yeah. Okay, set the desired amount. By pressing the mine button after selecting it. So I did see there was ice here. Is this what I do? Oh yeah, yeah. So mine. What? 11 of 11. Yeah. All of it. Oh no. All of it. I want all. I'm not sure if that's doing it. Oh, a recycler. A composter. Okay, we want lots of stuff. One thing at a time, folks. I want to mine that asteroid. Oh, hang on. Where's a little dot? Oh, look, there they go. Right, that gets me oxygen. It wants more materials for that, so energy, tech, infra, hull. I see no noble elements here. So let's get some noble elements. To be honest, we're always going to need base metals. Always, you'd always need base metals. Yeah, mine. What is this? Carbon. I'm going to need that now because, strangely, it wants me to produce CO2. It's kind of counterproductive right here. I have a CO2 scrubber to get rid of the CO2. And then I have something making CO2. I mean, surely I just tell this to scrub less. Anyway, I clearly want more CO2 in a very limited area, so that's fine. But plants need oxygen as well as CO2, folks. I mean, they produce CO2, they produce oxygen. Let's just not go there. A recycler. Scrap materials into good stuff. It's heat and is noisy. And a spacesuit door. Okay, it needs walls and a spacesuit door. That's interesting. Composter. Organic waste. Into water, yes. Well, the composter can go near the toilet, that makes sense. Where do we get these from? Resources? Yes. Composter. Yeah, that needs... Ooh, that's big. It can fit there, though. It can fit there. So, that needs to be near the toilet. We need a door. We've got doors. Doors! Oh, there's that spacesuit door. Let's do a door. Door. Door on the toilet. Door on here. That last wall piece. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I need a wall here now. I need to move this. Otherwise this isn't enclosed. But then my power is gonna get far away here. No, it's not what I want. How do I pick this thing? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is becoming a problem. Let's stick it completely somewhere else, and we'll put a floor in there, I think. Yeah, this is not being quite as useful anymore. I could just scrap it. Can I scrap it for resources? Let's keep it for now. Let's put it over here. And then I'm going to build a whole new power on the floor. It's just easier to manage. Where is this guy? He's gridded to there. All this needs to be powered. That's enough. That will allow me to then build a wall here. Fantastic. Okay, that will enclose... I did say to move this light, guys, I think. Yeah, I was waiting for the wall, wasn't I? So this can now go in this kind of passageway. Yeah, this is being moved, isn't it? I do believe so. Yeah, I think that's being moved. Everybody's on their break right now, which is fine. We didn't get that finished, nor the door. Nobody's mining. So let's fast forward. They're probably all going to go to bed now, aren't they? I mean, they've got a heater, so that's nice and comfy. Does it comfort on there? Oh, so what setting you want to have it to as well. I can decide the temperature of the ship. But clearly, that's going to need more power if I make it warmer. And how are we doing? How do we do power in this game? So, I've got a range. Okay. In theory, I could reduce the range and have more little floor nodes. Well, let's slow it back down there. They're doing their thing. I could reduce the range. Just that's going to save power. And add power floor points. That's quite micromanagement. I'm not worried too much right now. How does it work? It doesn't say. What's it say in overview? Oh, energy rods. Okay. So we're going to consume energy rods. And I did see in the build menu there were bigger power stations. Oh, yeah, that's big. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. So, does the bigger power station have a bigger footprint, as in how much power it gives in an area without using power rods? I don't. Something I need to investigate is how putting down more floor points compared to, you know, smaller or bigger generators and all that, how that works. I mean, clearly guns, they would need normally batteries where you store like capacitor. You store a big capacitance and then you can use that to fire your guns. Power not linked. Yeah, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Did they build that? Yes, they did. So yeah, you only need a big capacitor. Why isn't this thinking? Oh, it is now. And this one over here? It's not. There you go. Can I do what I wanted to do? No, you can't seem to make a circuit. I thought we were doing two-way power. Maybe if I did one-way, but one-way still gives you the same issue. One-way, if something gets broken and it's a one-way circuit, it still doesn't help. You want each of these to be two-way and to cross-link, because that says 2 or 3 connections. Only one of, so surely I should be able to use a 1 or 3 connection to connect there, so that power's got 2 paths. I don't know if it's going to let me do that though. I can't see a way to. If I built, no, I can't see a way to do it. Maybe it doesn't let us. We can have a look afterwards. So, where were we? So build the following objects. The recycler. So when they're coming back from their mining and things, maybe we need to. But it did say it needs to almost be in a room of its own. That's quite something, isn't it? So recycler. Oh, there we go. So if it's a room of its own, I've got no choice really other than to go up here. I don't have space to build rooms here. I could extend the ship back. Oh, that's probably a better idea. Let's extend the ship back. Yet again, shape makes no difference in space, but mass does. So I've got to be aware of how big. But it makes sense if this is like a storage and a unloading kind of functioning area. Build a room here. Yeah, we know about our insufficient resources, thank you. Oh, our little pods are gone, so they must be out mining. Fantastic. Go and do your stuff, guys. Bring me back more goodies. But, yeah, but if they're out mining, they're not expanding. If they're not expanding, we don't have a recycler, and we're in a little vicious circle. But that's fine. Let's deal with things we can sort out. My walls to finish off. I'm glad they put them in the right direction then, because I didn't actually put them in the right direction. They did, thank God for that. So yes, we should now, once those are built, have a nice little room to maximize the effectiveness of our plants. That does not seem like many plants for 4 people. I mean, that doesn't seem like enough plants for 1 person. But hey, I suppose if they make us build like, you know, a huge garden that fills the whole map just to supply people, it might be a bit OTT. But to be honest, for a hydroponics farm, you're gonna need a lot of space. I mean, plants don't just pop out fruit on one little plant enough to feed any regular amount of food to you. Okay, this is quite cool. I've actually got enough space. Like, I mean, if I put a wall light in there, is that going to be a problem? I don't think it is. There's no need for me to add power drain on our ship at the moment. It just needs. I mean, in time when I get more space and more resources, I can make little crew compartments and all kinds of cool stuff. But for now, this whole open plan effect, it's fine. It's not as if they're going to be doing stuff that's going to keep other people awake, because they're all going to bed at the same time. So that's not a problem. They seem to like hanging around in the dark. I mean, okay. They're playing hide and seek. These strange people. Why are you hanging around in the dark? They must be playing hide and seek. I have no idea why they're hanging around in the dark. I mean, they can sit down over here. Clearly they want something to do. But I need this stuff to be built. I mean, we could look over here. Look and see what else we can build. What have we got here? System. Scanners, turrets, generators, hyperdrives, a hull stabilizer. What's the hull stabilizer? Hull stability. So that's gonna like what? Keep our hull together, I suppose. Weapons console, shield. Oh yeah, lots of cool stuff. We're gonna need all this to move. I'm not interested in moving right now. Airlocks, more shuttle hangars, more pod bays. I mean, can I make another one of these? I could. But, I mean, that means we can move these. That's not a bad idea. We could probably move this stuff out to make some kind of proper shuttle bay. And we could change our airlock. Spacesuit locker. So, do we have one of them already? I don't see where they're storing their spacesuits anywhere. I mean, but really, you'd want that kind of somewhere when you're just going to go outside. So they must be getting dressed as they're entering. Oh, hang on, is this like... Oh no, it's not, it's a different module. So yeah, this is a different thing. Not quite sure what this is for. I mean, maybe if there's a hull breach, you want them to be able to grab their spacesuits quickly. Yeah, well, that's interesting, isn't it? So, storage, yeah, I mean, we probably want more storage if we're bringing resources back. What are we doing for a little storage here? It's got some ice. Awesome. So, we've still got 40 left. We will want more storage, but maybe not straight away. Our autopsy table, producers, grow beds, beds, that's fine. Wow, lots of stuff in here. A cell fuser. For energy cells, okay. Chemical refinery. An energy refinery. That definitely sounds like somewhere you need to close away from hazardous stuff. Assemblers. A micro weaver. Oh, so that's for making fabric? I need to grow fabric, don't I? Metal refineries. Item fabric. Oh, making guns. That's what we want. Guns. Lots of guns. Composter. Yeah, I got one of them. I mean, I haven't looked at my composter. What's my composter doing then? So it's useful for blah blah blah. Inventory, needs, overview, idling. Okay. Compost. So what's going on? It's making a biomatter from my waste. Quantities? Well, infinite, to be honest, mate. I mean, for now, I don't want you to stop making compost. We'll worry about stopping later. I don't want you to be using it from human feet. I don't want you to be using my plants for compost. So, what was it moaning about now? Insufficient resources. Well, yeah. I don't want you nicking resources from... What, you're going to use my food to make compost? No, 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 no. Waste produce, please. Glad I clicked on that. That would have been... I mean, I haven't got much food as there is. Jeesh. I mean, if that's using up my food to make compost, that would be bad. So what's this? Make water. There's another one of these continuous buttons. I mean, there's no other choice. It's just ice. There's not... I haven't got make water from any other kind of function. So make water until we have no more ice, please. I don't see where else I'm going to use ice for. I do need water, so get going. Let's check all these things. Idling, tool facility. That's fine. It's probably because we got loads of tools. It needs no process on that. On this one, there's no process on that. No process on that. Allow trade, refill, vent open. Okay, let's not mess with that. That looked dangerous, didn't it? Draft. Okay. Settings on the kitchen. Vegetables, yes. Fruits, yes. Meat, yes. Monster meat, human meat. Let's not do that, guys. Let's monster meat maybe for a laugh. But the human meat, we're not that desperate. I love the fact we can become cannibals. That is just amazing. Right, I think I've got all of these things set up. I mean, yeah, it seems in this game we do have to click on absolutely everything to make sure that they are functioning how you want them to function. Don't just place stuff, because that would be bad. Is he going to finish that last item now? Has he mined something? No, no, no. How are we doing on our build? Oh, you guys want a recycler, I know that. I understand, guys, but I need you to finish mining. So anyway, folks, that's the end of our first episode. This game looks just... I mean, there's loads to fulfill my micromanagement needs. I mean, there's so many little things I can tweak. It just, yeah, and scratch that itch. There's a lot of thought I'm going to need to put into where I put things. So, yeah, again, for me, that's just fantastic. I love that kind of thing. And there was a whole galaxy to explore and mine, and I don't know whether we're going to get into big battles, but it did say fleet, and I do have guns, so this could get very interesting. I mean, the thought of trying to create airlocked off areas in case we get breaches, I mean, this could be very cool. And it's still in development, so wow. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you think that maybe if it's something you like, you go and buy the game. Brilliant. So, see you all next episode. I'm gonna pause it here for you. And I'll probably carry on next episode exactly where we left off. There's so much to be doing. There's lots to see. So, see you then. Bye.